Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Smart Money Mondays. I'm Victoria Elias, also known as the Money Coach. On Smart Money Mondays, we will be discussing all things finance. Every topic that you can basically think about, we'll be discussing, but we'll be making it fun and sassy and easy to understand. But bear in mind that this is just a discussion. It does not constitute financial advice in any way, form, or shape. Our very first discussion will be around goal setting. Why do we set goals? We all have things that we want to achieve in life. For example, when the new year comes about, we all have New Year's resolutions. Some want to lose weight, some want to go to university, others want to progress in careers. All different types. My personal goal is to be debt-free and financially stable. So whatever your ambitions might be, goal setting can get you there. Goal setting can also serve as a benchmark to help you determine whether you are succeeding at your goals or not. The trick is to set goals and stick to them. So in this video, I want us to go through the SMART goals technique. We will be discussing what SMART goals are, how to set SMART goals, and how to succeed at these goals. So, what are SMART goals? SMART is an acronym, and here's what it says your goals should be. It says that your goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Here's a breakdown of each and every letter. S for specific. Specific goals help you answer your 6W questions. Who, what, where, when, which, and why. The first W looks at who is involved in setting these goals. In this instance, if you're setting the goal, it means that you need to look at yourself. You are the one responsible for setting this goal. The second W is what do you want to accomplish? In my example, I want to be debt-free. That means I need to list my debts and pay them off. The third W is where. Where will I complete my goal? So if I want to pay off my debt, where will I be debt-free? I'll be debt-free on my credit score. I'll be debt-free on my bank account. I'll be debt-free by going into the store and paying my clothing account. So you need to determine where it is that you'll actually be accomplishing this goal. The fourth W is when. By when do you want to accomplish this goal? Right? So if I want to pay off my debt, by when do I want to pay it off? I want to pay off my clothing account by the end of the year. That means that I have 11 months to accomplish this goal. The fifth element is which. Which constraints might come about that will hinder you from achieving your goal? This can be things like emergencies. Emergencies are unplanned, but you should already have a plan of action should an emergency arise. We will look and discuss emergency funding in later sessions, but for now, just know that you should already think about which elements might hinder you from achieving your goals. The last element is why. Why do you want to achieve this goal? Why do I want to be debt-free? I like traveling, so I want to be debt-free because I want to explore the world. I want to go to different countries, right? So you need to be very specific such that it would be very clear to you when you have achieved your goal. So by the time that I see a clear credit score or clear credit record, I know that I have achieved my goal. The second element of SMART goals says that you need to have goals that are measurable. It is very important to be able to track the progress of your goals because it will help you stay motivated. Creating measurable goals makes it easy to determine whether you've progressed from point A to point B. They also help you determine whether you're headed in the right direction or not. A measurable goal typically answers questions starting with how. How much, how many, how fast. In my example, how much will I be paying towards my debt each and every month? I'll be paying 500 Rand towards my clothing account. How many payments will I be paying for the remainder of the year? Because in February, I have 11 payments left. How fast will I pay it off? Within 11 months. The next element is attainable. You need to make sure that the goals that you're setting are attainable. Don't set impossible goals for yourself. Do not set unrealistic goals. Do not set goals that are too big for you to achieve. For example, I want to pay off my debt. What if I have debt of 200,000 rands? It is almost impossible for me to pay off that debt with a normal salary. So be realistic when you're setting your debt. Start breaking them up. If I want to pay off my debt, I can break them up into pieces and say, within 2024, I'll finish paying off my 3 clothing accounts. I know that that is possible, it's achievable, so I know that that is within reach and it is actually attainable. The next element is relevancy. Make sure that your goals are relevant and in line with everything else that is important in your life. For example, I want to pay off my debt. How is it relevant to the rest of my life? I love traveling. So it will be in tune with the lifestyle that I want to lead, right? So paying off the debt will help me be happy and achieve my dreams and goals and aspirations of traveling the world. The last and most important element of SMART goals is the time-bound element. Time-bound goals are meant to be challenging, grounding, and motivating because you know, as the months are passing, you will be held accountable. You cannot just set a goal and say, I want to pay off my debt by December. Come November, you have not even paid half of your debt. That is just basically shooting yourself in the foot. We have now gone through all the elements of the SMART goal setting principle. Now, let's set 3 SMART finance goals for the year. Number 1, you can embark to save a portion of your salary each and every month. You can say, I will save 20% of my salary and put it towards an emergency fund or put it towards my investment portfolio. It doesn't matter, but you should be saving. The second SMART finance goal you can set for yourself is to learn to live within a budget. Learn to track your expenses. We all have a notepad app on our phone. Open your notepad. Each and every time you swipe or you spend money, jot it down. By the end of the month, go through your list of expenses and see where you're spending money, a lot of money without even realizing. Also, do not live to impress others. If you've exceeded your budget, be broke for the rest of the month. Do not go tapping into your emergency funding or into your savings just to provide for luxuries, for takeaways. Learn to be broke. Stay broke for the rest of the month. Come month end, go through your list of expenses and make better decisions. That is how we learn to make SMART financial habits. The third SMART finance goal you can set is to eliminate credit card debt. Credit card debt is something that traps you. It is revolving credit. So sometimes you'd find that you're actually broke each and every month, but it's the credit card that is bailing you out. Try to live without it and see if you manage to go through the month, right? So start by paying off your credit card and not using it. Pay it off and let it stay off. So those were just a few SMART finance goals that you can set for yourself. You can embark on a journey to set other SMART finance goals, but the aim here is to get you all financially stable, to be financially happy, to be financially fit. So that was it for SMART goal setting. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you do set SMART finance goals. See you next week on Monday. I'm Victoria. Thank you for watching.